gang, what we're doing here today is solving quadratics. So still finding those roots, those zeros, the places across the x-axis. Our equation says x squared minus 8x plus 16 equals 25. I want you to solve that for x. Alright, we know we talked about there's several different ways that we can solve quadratics. We've looked at completing the square. Even though that's not my favorite, this is actually ready for completing the square. The reason I know that, we talk about our C. If it is a perfect square C, I take half of 8, which is 4. I square that and get 16. So I know that this left side will factor as a perfect square trinomial. This will be x minus 4 squared. Okay, if you don't believe that, you can still remember x minus 4 squared means write it twice. So I can do a quick FOIL check there. That's x squared. That's negative 4x and negative 4x, which makes negative 8x, and that's positive 16. So x minus 4 squared is the same as that trinomial there. Okay, so that factors as a perfect square trinomial. This thing is still equal to 25. Now, since I have completed the square, I've made it a perfect square, I can now finish solving by taking square roots. I can undo the squared by square rooting. So the square root and the squared will cancel out here. Over here, square root of 25, well, that's either positive, that can be positive and negative 5. So to solve, I'm going to have x minus 4 equals 5, and x minus 4 equals negative 5. Add my 4 on this side, and I get a 9. Add my 4 over here, and I get a negative 1.